Sabrina here with the Chief Peak, and today we're going to be doing an upper body no repeat workout.
So for this workout, we're going to be going through 29 exercises performed all in a row for just one set each. Our working time is 30 seconds, our break time is 15 seconds. We'll be taking no extended breaks during the workout. If you like this workout, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get to work. All right, we have about 20 seconds until we get started with our warm-up. If you have a fitness tracking watch, be sure to start your workout now. Our first exercise we're going into is going to be chest opener jack. So we're going to put our arms out in front of us, have a nice bend in the elbows, and when we come back, we're going to bend the elbows, pull back, stretch that chest open. Here we go. So for a little impact, what we're going to be doing is right here. No jumping for the low impact. There we go. Trying to get back in sync with you. Are you laughing because we were just talking about that? Yeah. We were talking about in sync. Band! The best band ever! Psych! Alright, next we're going in.
I love them.
We're going into arm circles next. There we go. So start with nice tight circles, and then as we go, we'll make bigger circles, and then halfway through, we'll reverse it. There we go. Don't forget to breathe. All right, reverse it. There we go. Feeling those shoulders loosen up. If you want, you can go back to some smaller circles. All right, next we're going into a high pull. So we're going to pull up high and then externally rotate the shoulders, come back down. So pull high. External rotation, internal rotation, back down. There we go. Go at your own pace here. So pull up, flex those traps, and then come back, pull, flex it again, come here. There we go. We're gonna be dropping down to the ground for the next one. We're gonna do some push-ups on our knees. If you can't do push-ups on your knees, you can actually just do them on the wall. So get your feet away and then come here, right there, just like that. We got a lot of push-ups today though, so get ready.
I'm just gonna go to the ground and come up.
Yep.
Don't want to get tired or anything.
Take your time here. We're gonna stand up. There we go. All right, so this time we're gonna bend at our hips, and we're just going to do some high rows here. So our elbows are going to be coming straight out. They're not going to be coming down at all. So you should kind of be squeezing right in between your shoulder blades. Keeping that lower back nice and straight. We don't want to be like this while we're doing this. Here we go. Next we're going into chest openers. Here we go. So we're going to open that chest up, come across, and then stretch the back out, open the chest up, and then switch sides on the back stretch here. Go at your own pace. After this, we got a 20-second break, and then we're going to be going in to Pike Push-Ups. So we're pretty much going to be doing chest, abs, back, back for most of the workout. There we go. So grab some water real quick. For dumbbells, almost all of your chest exercises are going to be down on the ground doing some form of push-up. For bands, we're going to be able to modify it a little bit if you want. So our first one is Pike Push-Ups. Get your butt up in the air. For bands, we're going to be pressing right here up high. So this is a regular press. Our hands are going to be up. You can see I have the bands wrapped around my back going through the armpit here. If you can't do a full rep, that's totally fine. Just try to do a partial rep. If you can, if you need to take a break, that's totally okay. Just try to push yourself. Drop down to your knees, take a 2-3 second break, get back into it. A couple seconds left. There we go. We're gonna drop down on the ground. We got leg lifts. For those of us who aren't already on the ground. Yeah. So, put your hands behind your butt here. Legs out, coming up, back down. There we go. Good controlled movements. Every time you bring your feet up, Exhale. Here we go. If it gets too tough, just drop your feet down, give it a 1-2 count, come back up. There we go. Try to keep your head up if you can. There we go. All right, next we're going into bent over rows on the left side. So, left leg goes back, right leg forward, take the bands, put them under that right foot. If your hand is not being used on the knee or on the leg, bracing the lower back. There we go. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale when you're pulling your arm up. There we go. Good controlled movements here. Keep that lower back nice and straight. One more. We're just switching sides. I got my little mat going all over the place.
I drag it all the time.
All right, a couple seconds. Here we go. And back squeeze, back down. Full range of motion here. All the way down, all the way up. There we go. Control it up, control it down. Here we go. Next we're going in to regular push-ups. There we go. So for bands, if you want, what you can do is just put it behind your back right here and then press straight out, come back. Here we go. So, in and out, and back. Out, and back. Don't forget to breathe as you extend the arms. You should be exhaling. Exhale as you extend, inhale as you bend. Make sure to bring those hands together, squeeze the chest. There you go. Couple seconds. There we go. All right, we're going into reverse crunches. So we're going to be back on our back here. If you want, you can put your hands up on your butt again. Legs out. We're bringing them up, coming back. Again, exhale as you bring the knees up. Here you go. If you want, when you get up here, try to get your butt just a little bit off the ground. There you go. Squeeze. And back down. Squeeze. Go at your own pace. Good controlled movements. There we go. One more. All right. Next, we're going in to reverse grip rows, left side. So this time, what we're going to be doing, band under the right foot, left foot back. This time, our palm is facing out away from us. The elbow stays tucked super close. Right here. Just like that. Palm is facing out. Also, what we're doing is we're pulling back to this hip. It's going to help work the lat right here. So as you can see, I'm not pulling up here to my belly button or chest. I'm trying to pull it back to my hip. Same thing with dumbbells. Here we go. It's going to put more focus on the lat. Come on. Here we go. Switching sides. In about 3-4 seconds. Here we go. Come up, exhale. Here we go. Remember, your breathing should always be synced to the exercise movement. Here we go. Come on. Push it. We're going to be dropping down to wide grip push-ups next. Here we go. If you have bands, you can just do a regular push-up again, I would suggest just doing the actual push-ups if you can. Nice wide hands here. There you go. If you want, you can point your fingers at 10 and 2 or 11 and 1. Make sure to not let those elbows flare out still. Every time you push up, try to pull the elbows in. There we go. Keep pushing. Keep that core engaged. Keep pushing. After this, we're going to flip around onto our back for some crunches. Push through that.
The last one. Make the last one.
That's all right. Here we go, crunches. You can have your feet down like this or feet in the air. Either one's totally fine. Hands behind the head. Coming up, exhale. Come back down. Every rep, try to get those shoulder blades off the ground. Here we go. Good controlled movements. If you want, you can try to get a little pause at the top while you exhale. Here we go. Come on. Next, we're going into bent over high row on the left side. You don't need heavy weight for it. Here we go. So we're only going to do one side at a time. Again, for bands, what we're going to do is just put the band on the opposite foot. So I'm going to be rolling with the left, under the right. Here we go. Our elbow is going to come up high here. So it's right here. The other way, it's like this. Here we go. When you get back, we're up here, pull back. Really try to squeeze. You're going to feel in that rear delt, and in between the shoulder blades. Probably need a lighter weight than we do for the other types of rows. Here you go. Make sure you keep that back nice and straight. There we go. Switching sides here. Get over high row, right side. Couple seconds. Let's go. Use that free arm to help brace the lower back so you can really focus on the movement. Remember with this one, we're keeping the elbow high. We're not tucking it. There we go. Come on. 10 seconds. Here we go. All right, next we got staggered and push-up, left hand high. So if you're doing push-ups, one hand is going to be in a normal position, the left hand is going to be higher up towards the head. If you have bands, what you can do here is pretty much the same thing. Push one arm out, one arm up while we're doing this. So we're kind of switching it off, getting one for the upper chest. It really works a lot better if you're doing these as push-ups because you're kind of overworking the upper chest, which is what we're looking for here. There we go. Here we go. All right, we're going to drop onto our back here, the windshield wipers. So get those feet out. We're just going to be rotating the lower part of the body left and right. So feet up, arms out, coming up and over. Here we go.
So, this way.
There we go. Don't forget to breathe. Watch your water cup. There we go. If this is too difficult, you can always bend your knees at like a 90. Or try not to let the upper body rotate here. There we go. All right, we're gonna stand up. We got shrugs coming up. So for bands, get those feet nice and wide. Dumbbells, you do not need your feet nice and wide. Here we go. So right here like this. I'm up, squeeze, back down. Make sure you're not pulling your head down. We want the head up. And then we're allowing the shoulders to come up, squeeze those traps, come back down. There we go. We're going into clean pulls next. So for clean pulls, dumbbells, you just need a single dumbbell. Bands, grab a much lighter band. You don't need a super heavy band here. And then what we're going to do, step on the ends, hold it in one hand. Dropping down, coming up, pulling it to the chest. Doesn't have to go super high. When we go halfway, we'll switch. Here we go, switch it up. Come on. There we go. Going to staggered hand push-ups, right hand high this time. So remember, left hand is in normal spot, right hand is higher. Here we go. Good controlled movements here. Keep pushing. If you have to make modifications, that's totally fine. If you need to take a quick break, that's okay. Just try to get back into it as quick as possible. There we go. All right, next we got plank twist. We're going to be in plank position on our elbows here. So, the elbows, I'm going to get something a little soft there. And then what we're going to do from here is rotate our hips side to side. There we go. If this is too tough, then just try to hold the plank on your elbows. Come on. Push it out. There we go. All right, next we got bicep curls. On to the fun stuff. So our palms are going to be facing out away from us here. There we go. Curling up, coming back down. If it gets too tough, you can always alternate left and right. There we go. Come on. Push it out. Come on. All right, next we're going to close grip push-ups or a close grip press. So for these, if you're doing push-ups, your hands are going to be right here, tucked nice and close, pretty much right up under your chest. Bands, what we're going to do here is keep our hands same spot, close together. When we push out, we're going to keep those elbows pulled in the entire time. Hands are going to be a little lower than normal, just like that. There we go. Push it out. If the close grip push-ups, even on your knees, are a little too difficult, you could also switch to cobra push-ups, which is allowing your hips to stay on the ground. Here we go. We're drop down to the ground, our knees to elbow on a single side. So we'll do left side for 15 seconds, right side for 15 seconds. So from here, we're just gonna be like this, boom, boom. There we go, 15 seconds, one side. Let's go. Come on. Push it out. Uh-huh. Switch it up. Yeah, your shoulders are probably on fire, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Come on. Keep pushing. There we go. Great job. We're going into hammer curls. So this time, our palms are going to be facing each other the entire time. So I like to turn my handles here. And what we're going to do, straight up and down. Palms facing each other, the entire time. No wrist movement. Here we go. Good, controlled movements. Come up and down. If it gets too tough, shoulders might be a little tired right now, then just alternate. Totally fine. There we go. We're going into overhead tricep extensions next. There we go. So for bands, drop one handle on the ground. The long end I like to put to the inside. I step through and then I just take it up and over. Here we go. Coming up and down. There we go. Good controlled movements. Come up, squeeze, and back down. Come on. Push it. Let's go. One more. Here we go. Next, going in to side bends on the left side. So if you've got dumbbells, you just need one dumbbell. Bend, put the band on that right foot, hold it in the left foot, and then in the left hand. From here, we're gonna bend to the side, come back up. Let me choke way up on that. There we go. What? Oh, I thought you were laughing at me. I mean, there's plenty to laugh at. There we go. Last one. There we go. All right, we're going in to close curls here. So what we're gonna do here is try to keep our hands together the entire time. So dumbbells, just put the ends of your dumbbells together. Bands, if you can put those handles together, that's great. Coming up, back down. Try to keep them together the entire time. If you can't, it's fine to let them come out. And then as you come up, bring them together. That's totally fine. Here we go. Come on. Push it out. Come up, squeeze. Back down. Keep pushing. One more. Here we go. Oh, we got tricep kickbacks next. You can use a relatively light resistance here. You may even need to alternate. So what we're gonna do here, keep that back nice and straight, arms up by the side, and then kick back and back down. So we're extending at the elbows and then bending. Notice how my arms, when I get here, they're not coming down. I'm not doing this. We're not doing that. Keeping them up. Kicking back, squeeze the tricep, coming back. It's totally fine to alternate here. Here we go. Come on. There we go. All right, next we're going in 21 style curls. This one is going to be a burner. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with 10 seconds of half rep top curls. Here we go. So we're only coming halfway down and then back up for 10 seconds. And then our second 10 seconds, we're gonna do the bottom half, so go down. Only come halfway here. There we go. And our last 10 seconds, we'll do full reps. All right, come all the way down, all the way up. There we go. Come on. Your dumbbells, you're dropping down to the ground here for line tricep extension. You can just use one dumbbell for this. Bands, we're gonna do tricep push-outs. So what we're gonna do here is put them behind our back, elbows out. And then from here, we're just extending at the elbows. There we go. For dumbbells, you're bending at the triceps. You're pretty much doing the same movement, except the dumbbell is going to be coming up over your head and back out. There we go. A couple more reps. One more. All right. Last one we got. Pike crunches. So So we're gonna be on our back here.
Oh, yeah.
I figured I'd say that real fast.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna get our feet up in the air. Here we go. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to tap our toes. So come up and then back down. Keep those hands up. There we go. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale as you come up. Squeeze the abs. There we go. Try to get those shoulder blades off the ground each rep. There we go. We are finished. That was a fun one.
That was good.
If you can, I recommend trying to do all of the push-up variations. I know I kind of said this in the end of the workout, which probably isn't the best, but try to do all the push-up variations if you can. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this workout.
Be sure to subscribe to the channel.
See you guys.